What is going on, everyone? My name is Julian Purnell, the Heavy Metal Joker, and you right now are watching the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. And, please comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, do whatever you can. Just spread the word about Crash and Burn. Very, very high-rising wrestling podcast. And, please enjoy this video. And the Heavy Metal Joker is out of here. Crash and Burn!
Welcome to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Tonight is going to be another throwback episode, where tonight we're going to be reviewing WrestleMania 35.
Oh, shit.
Which happened back in 2019. This pay-per-view happens to be the longest WrestleMania I've ever seen. 16 matches on the card.
Yeah, it was a long ass show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was a bitch to sit through.
So, anyways, hey, let's bring everybody in. Lucas, you go first.
What's up? It's my debut of the throwback episodes. I've been on the regular Crash and Burn on Fridays, but I decided to make my debut on Saturday for WrestleMania 35. A long ass show. My ass was hurting legit on a seat. Watching this whole fucking thing, my ass was hurting so bad. And I felt like I was on fire the whole entire time. I just wanted to get out of that seat. But it wasn't bad WrestleMania. It wasn't really that bad.
Next up, we got Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, it's the Grim Reaper Kyle Riker, and it's so good to be back here on the throwback pay-per-view reviews. I missed it last week, but hopefully I don't miss any more. Anyways, let's get so much started, and let's review a long ass pay-per-view. So make sure you get a little snack, a drink, and sit back and enjoy this long ass episode.
And get your lotion and jerk off.
Of a long ass pay-per-view.
All right, Kyle, go ahead and introduce the next two people.
Oh. And also introducing my Gladiators tag team partner, Mr. Peaky Boy, the assassin, Josh Tinker.
Hey, yes, sir. Okay, I wouldn't consider myself that, but I am back. WrestleMania 35, which took place in your boy's hometown. Well, not really hometown. It took place in New York, New Jersey last year. One of the longest fucking WrestleManias I've watched. I was unfortunately going to attend this pay-per-view, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. But the thing is, I hope you sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and enjoy our entertainment, because we're here to bring a smile to your face. Welcome to the Empire. Let's get it.
Go ahead, Kyle. Introduce
Alright,
our last.
And last but not least, introducing the last Lady Warrior, AJV. Who is also obsessed with freaking gulping down ice cream.
Correct you, Kyle. It's the last warrior, AJ Spiker here, with another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, AJ, where's your ice cream?
Sweet.
And also
Guys,
Lucas.
gobble it up.
And also Lucas, where's your lotion?
But I'm here for another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Unfortunately, it's going to be a long-ass episode, but I was the only person here in this podcast as of recording. I was the only person that attended WrestleMania. It was a long-ass show, to be honest. I was on my phone the whole time. So,
All
like,
right,
when
ladies
we
and gentlemen. Wait, AJ, are you doing your intro?
yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah, I was on my phone like midway to the end of the show. Like, I was like done. It was a long night, though, to be honest. It was a good journey to me. So, let's get this started.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the match card of this long show.
This long-ass show.
Alright, let's begin.
So, let's go ahead and start with the pre-show match. So, the first match on WrestleMania 35 was Tony Nese versus Buddy Murphy, which Tony Nese won to become the new Cruiserweight champion that time. AJ, you go ahead and share your thoughts from the arena. Or from MetLife Stadium.
Woo! Oh man, this was
20 minutes later.
Yep.
okay.
I'm just gonna play games on my phone while you.
Not half bad. I mean, even though it was a little bit sleeper, but nobody was around the audience members, and but overall this match was good. It was about time that Buddy dropped the title because I mean he was about to be called up somehow. Like he was about to be called up and like be ready to go when he loses the title. I didn't really know why, but they had to do it. It was a good move, by the way. But Tony Nese absolutely deserves that. In Long Island, New York, possibly one of the best students of one of the best wrestlers I ever seen, and really underrated superstar in NXT. So let's see what we can have with Tony Nese. And I think he has a bright future, and he is a premier athlete indeed, and he should be on Raw and SmackDown somehow. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was the greatest take I've ever heard from someone who attended the show that we're reviewing.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone actually remembered that.
All right, AJ Lee, thank you for sharing. Josh, you go.
All right. I mean, the thing was, basically, WrestleMania took place at MetLife Stadium, which is the home of the New York Jets and the New York Giants. I know.
On Sunday, April 7th, 2019 was the exact day.
The Giants and Jets suck.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not really, looking for football over here. I'm looking for wrestling. But the thing is, I think because Tony Nese is a Long Island native, they made him win the championship for his hometown. And I actually like Tony Nese. He's a great talent, one of the best cruiserweights in the cruiserweight division. And I know they're not using him as much, but yeah, pretty much Tony Nese is that he won. Yeah, he's one of the greatest. I mean, but not much to really say on this match. It was a sleeper. It was a sleeper a little bit.
All right, Kyle.
As most of you know, I did not watch the pre-show, so I didn't really watch it, but I did watch highlights. And from what I saw, the match was alright.
All right.
Nothing like, not like a classic or anything, but it was alright.
This match was alright. I agree with you. And then, yeah, Tony Nese actually deserved the Cruiserweight title, and then I enjoyed his reign as the champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the best 205 Live Cruiserweight champions. I think that was back when 205 Live was actually good, but now the show sucks. And,
now nobody gives a shit.
It was shortened to 30 minutes, at least. It used to be a freaking hour.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lucas.
Okay, the match was not that bad. I think it's a really decent ass match, and it wasn't really a secret to me. I was actually really invested into it. I'm a big fan of Buddy Murphy. Ever since Super Showdown, when he won the title, I believe. And I've just been a big fan ever since he won that in Australia in Super Showdown. And great individual, great player. But Tony really deserved this match, and it wasn't really a bad match. It was a pre-show match, It's basically like a newer TV show to Nickelodeon, Disney. Like nobody cares about it anymore. But yeah, just solid.
All right. Well, next pre-show match, ladies and gentlemen, it was the 17 women WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, which Carmella won by last eliminating Sarah Logan. AJ, you share your thoughts from your seat at MetLife Stadium. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna go back to my game.
Just to correct you, I hate to like offend you, but I think 205 Live got good until like late 2017 when Enzo won the Cruiserweight title. I mean, that was like kind of a downfall for the 205 Live roster. But this match, WrestleMania, the Women's Battle Royal, I mean, I looked at one of the screens like where they had it in the arena, and then I was like, this Sarah Logan just won the match, and then and I realized like this Carmella eliminated, but I didn't know because I was like a little bit up, like kind of in the middle, but But Carmella actually deserved that win. I mean, she lost this match to win the championship, and she got lost in the shovel. But hopefully, this new gimmick Carmella do something for her and further up her career. But if they don't use her right, then they have no chance of putting her in the women's title picture once again. But this match was absolutely good. They got some returns. I mean, like for example,
Yeah,
um,
that was good.
yeah, they got some.
Yeah.
They had some NXT guys like Candice LeRae and all that. So, Carmella actually deserved that win and needed some momentum to her further down. I mean, her further up her career. So that's all I gotta say about this match.
All right, Kyle, what's your thoughts on the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal?
It was actually unexpected. I was not expecting Carmella to actually win this one. Like, she was nowhere near any of the favorites, so my jaw definitely dropped when she won that match. And it was nice to see all the NXT cameos in there, so definitely a good match.
Yeah, I thought this match was definitely a good match. I was also shocked that Carmella won. Like, I think that was a career boost in her when she won that.
That ever since she won the Battle Royal, everything just went downhill.
I mean, she had
True.
a tiny bit. I mean, she had a tiny bit of a
Kind of.
push after she won, but then it went downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she became all about dance break.
Yeah, then she started doing that dance break stuff.
It's fucking
And
terrible.
and it had her time with Fabulous Truth.
I mean, our Super
I mean, it was
Carmella-
stupid, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all
Exactly.
entertaining. But the dance break reminds me of the new SpongeBob episode. It's just not that good.
Well, look,
However, if that did not happen, we would not have missed out on probably one of the funniest moments I've ever seen in the dance break thing. Vince
Yeah.
dancing along to it.
yeah, Josh, you're being so loud there. Sorry about that.
That was pretty funny seeing Vince get involved in it.
Oh yes. Josh, you're being so loud there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you pulled out the paper. My fucking ears.
Oh, my bad.
Okay,
Guys,
R-Truth, you go in and share your thoughts.
All right. Oh, wow. I didn't expect Carmella to win that. Like Kyle said, when the dance break shit started, everything just went fucking downhill. I mean, really? You could have had. Okay, at least you were the SmackDown Women's Champion and all, but come on. You had to ruin Carmella like that. I mean, okay, fair enough. But I want to see more from Carmella now that she's returning as untouchable. But we'll see how that plays in. But overall,
girlfriend.
that was a big step up for Carmella's career to win that Battle Royal, and it was a big accomplishment for her. So, to be honest, I don't really know what to say, but congrats to her.
All right, Lucas.
Shit, I mean, damn, it's going down. Anyways, the match wasn't bad. I just feel like nobody actually really cared about this match because it's a Battle Royal and it's just random. But I was surprised that Carmella won the whole entire thing, and yeah, it was very surprised. I didn't expect it to win a match, but yeah, simple as that. It's just how and when they Sarah Logan, a person that we don't see in WWE now, and now she's pregnant now. And I think that's why she's off TV, or is she not in WWE because she's pregnant?
No. Basically, what happened was, well, she got released, and then like a month later, that's when she got pregnant.
Yeah, you know how it went. Sarah Logan won that Viking Raider. That Viking Raider thing. she won that Viking Raider thing. She wanted to get it all in.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
But
Otis.
Otis is long lost brother or some shit. Anyways, but it was just solid. That's all I gotta say. Not bad.
All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we had Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder defeating The Revival, which is now known as FTR in AEW, to become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. I gotta say, I mean, they were on a losing streak that time, and then what I said once they won is about fucking time that they win.
That's what we all said.
AJ, share your thoughts from your seat.
This match was absolutely great. It was not a half bad match. The Revival, they did not get screwed, but they actually lost the titles via roll-up, which that has to be a most embarrassing moment.
It was a
of
small
their career.
package.
Or whatever it is. Screw it. But Zack Ryder and Hawkins, I was going nuts when they won the tag titles. Man, it was a good match. I mean,
fucking time.
it was about time when Hawkins gets a win finally. And Jason, just to correct you, Zack Ryder never had a losing streak, but Kurt Hawkins did.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, Zack Ryder's now known as Matt Cardona. I just
Now he's on the Indies though.
Yeah. His AEW deal, whatever, ended, but let's see what he can do. But we're talking about WrestleMania. Hawkins and Ryder absolutely deserve the titles one last time, and they got it in that WrestleMania 35 that I went to. Let's see what's gonna be next for Brian Myers and Matt Cardona in the Indies.
Yeah.
And as of recording, Brian Myers just won the Creative Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship along with Smart Mark Sterling.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right, Lucas, you go next.
Okay. It was about time that Kurt Hawkins got a dub and all that stuff. But the thing was, it's funny when he get on his losing streak. It was just so funny to me how he just kept losing, and he's so close to winning at some of them, but he just kept on losing and losing. I personally think it was funny, in my opinion. And personally, for me, and now since he's in Impact now, I think he turned to his heel gimmick, I believe. And it's just amazing how you turn to a losing streak and you turn heel. Simple as that. And Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder were fucking wasted, and so is FTR. They're also wasted as well. So basically, you have two tag teams like Vince McMahon said they are jobbers.
Oh, this wasn't for the World Tag Team titles. This was for the Catering Tag Team Championship.
Come on, Vince.
Who is the better tag team at catering, Hawkins and Ryder or the Revival?
Vince, that's why they left you, stupid.
I don't give a shit. They were jobbers anyway. And plus, they were taking up too much room in catering, and they were eating all the damn food. It was like having 3 big shows in catering. We only need 1.
Anyways.
Josh, you go.
Me being that New York guy, they're both Long Island, New York natives. Kurt Hawkins, born in Queens, I believe. Queens or Long Island. I think he was born in Queens and he lives on Long Island now with his family. Zack Ryder, who's now Matt Cardona, born in Long Island. I think this win for them pretty much was just for them because they were from New York, and WrestleMania was held at MetLife Stadium. And I feel like that's why both Tony Nese, Hawkins, and Ryder won titles that night, because they're both obviously from New York. But one thing I liked about Kurt Hawkins is how he paid. His gear was based off his favorite football team, which I believe is the worst football team in New York, the Jets. No offense to Jet fans here, but great way to pay tribute to your favorite football team. Anyways, I thought this was a shocker, pretty much. I didn't expect them to win the titles. I remember not watching that match, to be honest, and I got a notification on my phone. And I'm saying, like, no way. Are you serious? And I'm like, is this true? Because am I dreaming a reality or something that 2 jobbers from fucking catering basically won the tag titles? But it was still a shocker to see. But to be honest, I feel like they won just because they were from New York, pretty much.
Yeah, where basically everyone is like you, Jason, and AJ are from New York, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Kyle.
I personally really liked this match. I thought it had, I thought it told a pretty good story, and I was going crazy for 3 reasons. First up, the Revival lost, and you guys know I can't stand those 2 fuckers.
I know.
Number 2, Hawkins and Ryder won the tag titles. I wasn't expecting that. And number 3, the streak is over. Which they treated it like a big fucking deal. The streak was over. I was like, this isn't the Undertaker's streak. I mean, come on. This is not the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Come on. But thank God that losing streak finally ended. Like, it was definitely a shocker. And also, it got one of the biggest pops of the night when Hawkins got that pin.
Oh, yeah.
So, what a freaking moment that was.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the last match of the WrestleMania 35 kickoff show was the 30-man Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which Braun Strowman won by last eliminating Colin Jost from SNL. You guys didn't know, Colin Jost and Michael Shea from SNL were actually in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, it was actually part of their feud.
Don't care.
Oh yeah, because you guys know what Colin Jost said to Braun Strowman, right? If you guys remember that.
Yeah.
He asked if wrestling was real. On Monday Night Raw that night.
No, I think he said, "Is wrestling fake?" I think is what he said.
So we're not going to get into that type of stuff, so...
Yeah. Go get into it with us.
Which I can't stand it when people say that F word.
Yeah. Yeah, we do not tolerate that, whether it's a joke or not.
Because that shit fucking hurts.
And it's annoying.
It's annoying.
Hey, if you say wrestling is fake, I can't be your friend because that's going to hurt me and that's going to hurt the homies.
I mean, yes. It's
even if it's a joke.
Scripted, but those moves fucking hurt. Take it from a former pro wrestling trainee. That shit freaking hurts.
Exactly.
And here's the thing is, let me go off of it. Y'all, like, non-pro wrestling fans, y'all ain't can survive first day of freaking wrestling training. If you're going to talk all that, you can't survive one day of wrestling training. Simple as that.
Like I said, you probably take one bump and probably whining back, oh, why did I agree to this? And you're going to learn a lot more respect for what these motherfuckers do every week to entertain you.
Let me take some shots here a little bit. To all of you out there who say wrestling's fake, go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Shots fired on Crash and Burn. And
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, man. Shots fired.
Anyways.
But let's get up.
And to Colin Jost, fuck you.
Yeah, SNL, I mean, you two, and, okay, Colin Jost, here's a question for you. I know that you're a New Yorker, you and Michael Shea there, but why the fuck did you wear a Cleveland Browns Odell Beckham jersey in the fucking match? So stupid! This isn't Ohio. This is fucking New York, New Jersey, whatever the fuck's it. I don't even know. New York, New Jersey, same thing.
Booed out of the building for that.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather take that jersey and wipe my ass with it as like toilet paper. And then I'll throw it right back at you and say, here's your shitty jersey. Here you go. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, let's move on.
Anyways, Josh, how'd you feel about the Battle Royal?
It was kind of obvious that Braun Strowman was going to win. I knew it was going to be Braun Strowman just because of the hype they were building up for it. And I'm like, here's a question. Why the fuck are two comedians who don't even have an experience in a ring competing because of money? Okay.
Josh's rants are entertaining.
Colin Jost, listen up. You said, oh, is wrestling real? You better appreciate what Braun Strowman did to you when he threw you and Michael Che outside of the ring. Now you know how a bump really feels. So, to you two, go fuck yourself. Anyways.
Don't offend us wrestling fans again.
Yeah. Right. Otherwise, in the words of Grime, unprofessional.
Anyways, Lucas, you go for it.
It was fucking obvious. I couldn't care less about this match. It was just fucking obvious. So, yeah.
AJ, if you're awake there, are you sleeping well?
Okay.
Damn it!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Wake up, bitch!
I'm here, everyone. The last warrior's here.
Oh no.
Really, you're copying my voice?
Really?
Alright, this match is pretty obvious. Braun Strowman, I knew he was gonna dominate everybody, to be honest. I didn't really care about this match. So let's move on.
Do you have any shots to say to Colin Jost?
Fuck you.
Oh,
Because you freaking offended us, like, as wrestling fans. You offended us so much because you said, wrestling's fake, wrestling's real. Get in the freaking ring and tell us how you feel now, huh? What do you think about that? And for you old wrestling fans are telling me that wrestling's fake, wrestling's fake, wrestling's real. Who cares? It's not in your opinion, but if you ever take a bump in the ring, that's real as shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, and
So
to all the
don't
people,
say
hey,
it's wrestling.
to all the people in my school that say wrestling's fake, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you think
I
wrestling is
have
fake,
better friends that are wrestling fans, which is everyone here in
hey,
this podcast. And
wrestling fans is what gathers us together to talk about the sport that
Yeah,
we love.
exactly.
and to
We-
come on here to talk wrestling too.
Yeah, wrestling's great. For those of you fucking dumbasses who think wrestling is just pure shit, wrestling is a fucking great way of entertainment and the athletes you admire.
And
For
hey,
example,
it's still the pandemic. At least we have something to watch.
yeah, exactly. Like the professional Hulk Hogan.
We may not be able to attend shows, but they're still giving us it.
Yeah, under closed
And a lot of
doors.
people in my school are saying that they don't watch wrestling anymore because like they don't feel like they're watching it, and like
AJ,
like you
go
can
ahead and
still
take
at least.
shots
But
if you want.
like what I'm saying is like a lot of people in my school like even telling me that they don't watch wrestling anymore because like the whole entire product sucks, and like and I completely understand that, but like if you ever like wanted to start watching again, you could just watch old pay-per-views. Like you don't have to watch the current product because it's trash basically, but that's like the downhill for WWE right now because their product is garbage and the roster is pretty really bad. But this match was okay. So, alright.
Anyways,
Kyle, you go.
All right. I looked at this match basically as one long toy commercial. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. The main focus of this match was that feud with Braun Strowman and the comedians. And if you remember, I think a week or two before this match, didn't they buy him like some type of like sports car or something like that, and he trashed it?
yes.
Yeah.
And what a coincidence! Like a week or two later, after this match, Mattel released the Wreck and Slammobile toy. Coincidence? I think not. Therefore,
And I
it's
have that
just a way to
too.
sell a toy.
Yeah,
It's just a way
me
to sell a
too.
toy.
Me three. Me three.
Now I freaking
Alright,
love that thing, but that's all I saw this match as. Basically, just a way to sell a toy.
Well, I could care less for this match, so that's my take.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Finally, we can get to the main card of the show.
Ooh.
Well, this is gonna be long.
First up, we had Seth Rollins defeating Brock Lesnar to win the Universal Championship.
Yes.
I gotta say,
Yes, and a
what a way!
squash.
What a way to kick off the show, despite the fact that it was a squash with Seth Rollins winning the Universal Championship. So yeah, I thought the match was good. So, AJ.
Oh my god, dude! I was so hyped at the time. Like, I was like going nuts for Rollins, to be honest. And Brock, I was not much. But I don't like Rollins now. But I did like Rollins back then. But I actually thought that Rollins kind of deserved that title win because he's been going after that damn title for like years, dude. And he finally won it, and it's at WrestleMania. But Brock Lesnar, I can care less about him right now because he's barely doing anything since the pandemic started. But also been part-time and it's been a couple years. But Rollins, I actually thought he had kind of deserved that title win, to be honest. I'm kind of glad that Rollins won that match, and let's see what we're gonna see from Rollins. But now, after recording, Seth Rollins is on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's see what we can do for Friday Night Messiah, huh? And by the way, that gimmick sucks. So,
Yeah.
All right, well, Josh.
Okay, I was a massive Rollins fan at this time. I was like on the hype train for Rollins. I absolutely liked him as a face. After a while, he kind of got boring as a face, but this was the build-up for him to take the title off Brock in a squash. Like, this match was like 5 seconds. It was like curb stomp, curb stomp, curb stomp, almost an F5 or whatever. And then Rollins wins the damn title. And, like, basically, this is when Rollins was like the Beast Slayer. They were hyping him up as, like, the face of Raw, the Monday Night Rollins. And, like, still to this day, I'm a huge Seth Rollins fan. I have nothing against the guy. The guy's a great talent. He's great in the ring. He's one of those wrestlers that I absolutely admire and I'm a big fan of. But when the Messiah gimmick got to me at first, I didn't like it. But after a while, it kind of grew on me. And I want to see what it could do on SmackDown. But, great way to start off the show in a squash fest. I would have liked it for not to have been a squash, but a little bit longer to be exact.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle.
It's definitely shocking that it was a squash, but I expected more. I was like, really? A small guy like Rollins like squashes a big beast like Lesnar? Come on. But it definitely shocked people, and like I knew they had something up their sleeve when it was the first match on the card, when this was one of the one of the centerpiece matches of the show, like basically the way they advertised it. I was like, why is this first? I thought this was like one of the main events or something like that. But we got our answer as soon as it happened. It was short as fuck. I think it wasn't even a minute.
All right. Vince, how will you go?
Oh, you called for me?
Yes.
Lesnar was being a freaking whiny bitch, but I ain't waiting until the end of the show to wrestle. Alright, go out there and lose in like 30 seconds. Alright, here's your $5 million. Just go out there and make Rollins look strong.
Okay. Lucas, how
Okay,
about you?
Vince.
All right, Vince, I see. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna say this actually wasn't as bad because Brock Lesnar dominated the first half of the match. Like he fucking suplexed him through, I believe, the hood of the announce table. I believe that was one of the spots of it. It looked pretty brutal. Brock Lesnar suplex city, set himself out as Suplex City, and it was basically Suplex City, bitch. To him, like the first.
Really?
You're
You're
watching
watching it, Josh?
I have it on in the background just with the volume off.
Yeah, because of copyright. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Lucas, are you done?
No,
I'm observing.
All right. I keep going.
Okay. Anyways, but Seth Rollins came back with a freaking low blow. No, it's kind of rare that babyface people do that kind of shit because that is what dirty heel players would do. They would go for low blows, but not really face people will do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was shocking, and Rollins' entrance was amazing. It was really good. I liked
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And his gear was awesome. It's on W2K20. It looks pretty cool on there too. I used that gear, or I customized the gear of this. I did Captain America, Iron Man, all that shit, but I'm not getting to that. But it was awesome. Like it was honestly not a bad match.
All right. Next up, we had AJ Styles defeating Randy Orton.
Okay.
Boring.
How was that boring?
This match wasn't that bad actually, but I can agree it got boring, like as the match was going on, like to me.
Okay. Can I say?
Lucas, you go.
All right. I don't know what the hell y'all saying about. I don't think the match honestly wasn't really that boring, to be honest. Maybe at the end of it was, but not really the whole entire match was. And
Yeah.
the reason why people say that is because the fucking yellow light. That yellow light at the beginning, it helped. It basically destroyed the match a little bit. It was like chants and everything about that. But I personally think it wasn't really that bad. I think Randy Orton and AJ Styles should have better matches.
Well, exactly.
But yeah, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't boring or anything because I know both can do better, but it wasn't one of their worst matches. So yeah.
All right. AJ, while you're playing with your dolls.
Playing
You
with
share
your
thoughts from
action
your
figure.
seat.
It's dog time! Okay, seriously, but this match in the beginning it was a bit boring. But the ending was
It started off
good
slow.
actually. Yeah, the beginning of the match started slowly and began to like increase power for the crowd and during the end of the match. But I'm glad that AJ Styles win. And by the way, I'm wearing my own merch, baby, because he is phenomenal indeed. But
Yes.
but AJ Styles actually he has he still has a great future, even though he's a former two-time champion.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
AJ, you're on TV right now too.
what?
Yeah, there's you on the stage.
You're on TV.
Oh God. But
Yeah.
who cares? AJ Styles completely like deserved that win against Randy because Randy his time is on the prime, dude. He needs to win that championship once again against Drew, possibly a Hell in a Cell. Please,
Nah.
Randy win. But probably not. But I would like to see Randy with one more title reign. But AJ Styles actually deserves another title opportunity. What do you guys think about it? So put it down in the comments below. But this match was good. From the end, but from the start, pretty boring.
Well, how about from your point of view in the seat? Like, how did it feel like sitting through like that bright light and the crowd
Oh
chanting?
my God, dude. No, it wasn't that bright. I mean, when I was at the show, it wasn't that bright to me, but it was when it got like darker and darker, it kind of got some light to me, but not too bad. Not too bad at all.
All right. Well, Kyle.
Like once again, I agree with most of you. It was the match it wasn't terrible, but it was like boring. Like there was no reason to care about it. There was like no story to it. And once again, like, that very bright light was very distracting. Like it took me out of the match. And I remember Twitter was just exploding over that thing. Like especially the people in the crowd, they were like, "Shut the fucking lights off!" Because they couldn't see anything. It was so bright they couldn't see anything. They're like, "What the hell was wrong with that?" Like I said, the match wasn't terrible, but there was no reason to care about it because there was like no story to it.
All right, Josh.
This was one of those matches that I thought was a fucking sleeper. I just was like bored the entire time. I mean, I love Randy Orton, I love AJ Styles, I love both these talented guys, but really, I get that there was a feud going on at the time, and I get that AJ Styles and Randy Orton wanted to fight each other. But the thing is, this was my face the entire time. Like, yeah, this match is a fucking sleeper. So I basically just didn't even care for it. But overall, I want to see Randy with at least one more title reign before he hangs it up. I don't know when that will be, but overall, the match was alright.
Randy still got it.
Yeah.
Vince, how about you?
Damn it.
I actually fell asleep during this match. Like, next thing I knew, I woke up and somebody said, "Vince, match is over." Alright, on to the next one. Wait, who won?
Randy Orton.
He did?
Yeah,
Nah,
Randy
AJ.
won.
Nope, AJ Styles. Vince.
I don't give a shit.
Would you leave me alone? I'm trying to play my way down.
Oh, playing with the dolls that you gave me money for.
It's not that.
Spend money on those dolls.
And it's doll time.
Alright, let me say something real quick.
And also, where's the dollhouse? Where's the Barbie dream house, AJ?
What are you talking about? I'm not a girl. I'm not
Oh, yes, you are, 'cause you're
What the
acting
hell,
like a-
man?
I mean, look at your
What are you
thick
talking about,
dolls.
Bitch,
I gotta make.
That gives me an idea. Mattel, make a WWE dream house.
No.
Make a WWE
You're a weirdo,
Oh god.
Wait, AJ. mean, AJ, are you playing with your Barbie dolls, or are you playing with yourself?
Oh shit! Damn.
Damn it, Lucas. No, I'm not playing with myself.
Oh god, that was
I'm playing
funny.
with my ex.
That was funny. I can give you guys that.
You're not
How we know
damn.
we're not? How we know that we're not playing with yourself? Because the camera's shaking as you're talking.
No, because I'm holding my phone at the moment. Damn it.
You're like,
It's like your phone having a seizure. You're like,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, let's move on.
Either hold it still or put it on a damn
Please.
tripod.
like
Yeah,
like
put
a
on-
I don't
professional,
have a tripod. I
like
suck
a
at it.
professional like me.
Gotta be professional. Gotta be professional.
Exactly.
gotta be, man.
Like me. Look, it's
You're
skill.
like shaking it. It's like you have one hand. And you're like one hand. You're jerking off.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
phone's like.
That's what I'm doing right now. Thanks, man.
All right.
All right, so next
Let's move on,
match.
please.
All right. The Usos defeated Aleister Black and Ricochet, Miro and Shinsuke Nakamura, and The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus in a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. The SmackDown Tag Team titles. I could care less for this match, really.
Yeah, same.
But I'm gonna go for
All right,
a second.
Lucas, you go.
Let me go for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
I think personally, I think the Usos are like the best tag team in our generation. I think they're the best tag team this decade, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, for real though.
And but here's the thing about the Usos. And think about it, they turned bland around like mid 2016. But once they turned heel, they become one of the great tag teams. And their gimmick is really good. I really like their gimmick. It's like very authentic to like some of us, at least. But you can feel what they're saying. But I really think the Usos matches are good, but their promos are damn good as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But the match wasn't that bad. It was just not the best. It was too much
Agreed.
action. It's just like too many like, holes not unfilled. It's just not satisfying to me. I like Ricochet. I like Aleister Black. I know Kyle's a big mark for Aleister Black. I know that for sure.
He's on my TV right now.
Yes.
And I'm a big Rusev fan, or Miro. Oh, you're smart when I say that. But but yeah, it was just not it for me.
Yeah. It was alright, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh.
Pretty much. I absolutely enjoyed this match. I remember this is when Ricochet and Aleister were a team, and I absolutely enjoyed them as a team. Knowing Kylie is a huge mark for Aleister Black. I mean, so am I. I've been a fan of Aleister Black since NXT. The dude's impressed me all the time. Ricochet as well. I like to see more from those guys on the main roster, especially Ricochet. But the Usos, they were my favorite tag team at this time. Just because of the whole heel gimmick. I mean, when the Usos turned heel, they dressed like they were from the freaking streets. Like the khaki pants, the shoes, the hat. Like their attire was basically streetwear.
They had a dope entrance, though.
Yeah, but they have a dope theme song now. They have a dope entrance. Down since day one-ish. I mean, I've been an Usos fan since the makeup, pretty much. And the thing was, the Usos were at the top of the tag team division at the time. But you forgot one team in this match, and that was the Bar. Sheamus and Cesaro. I love Sheamus and Cesaro as a team, and when they split up, I was just like, you know what? You just ruined it. But overall, it was a solid match. The Usos, of course, came out with the win there because they were on top of the tag team game at this point. But overall, I couldn't say it wasn't bad. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
No lie on that.
Kyle.
Obviously, I really couldn't care less about this match, but I thought the match was I thought it was actually really good, and of course, definitely stand out for me was obviously my boys Ricochet and Aleister kicking some fucking ass. But they had some great spots. Like, other than that, I couldn't care less about the match.
All right.
Wait, Kyle, when you married to Aleister Black? That's what I want to know. When you married to Aleister Black?
Fuck you. Who says we aren't right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Siki.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Selena Vega is not gonna be happy. Selena Vega not happy.
no,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, you guys.
They would do a
got
devil's
explaining to
threesome.
do, dude. You guys
Lena,
have
call
explaining
me.
to do.
Okay, okay.
I see you, Kyle.
I see you.
Yeah, Zelina. Yeah, Zelina, Alistair, call me.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
guys.
I'm
Siki.
kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a win-win.
Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. All good.
Alright.
Okay.
All good
I-
vibes
I-
here, everybody.
I won't be surprised Selena Vega gets pregnant in like a year because Alex Black, I know he already smashed.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
cool.
definitely smash her with the black mass.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay. Damn.
Okay.
Damn, diggity damn.
All thing I gotta say is this is late at night. This is when the boys get horny at night. So yeah.
Yeah,
Bruh.
we are recording this late at night, guys. It's currently 10:42 p.m. as we're recording this.
As of the recording of this podcast.
Yeah,
and
just bear with us.
Kyle went to go die of laughter over there. That's why his camera's off.
Always being.
I'm probably jerking off to Alistair Black right now.
I was about to say that.
Or he's going to go release something in the laboratory or something.
Alright, AJ, you go for it, man.
Alright, I couldn't care less about this match. I mean, this match was good and all, but there's two teams I hated back in the day. The Bar and Rusev and Nakamura. First of all, Rusev and Shinsuke, they don't make sense at all. They should have at least replaced Nakamura and Rusev with the Hardy Boys. And you should have replaced the Bar. They should have made single stars. I mean, that was the time that ruined Cesaro as a big superstar, and Sheamus too. But I mean, the Bar was there on their prime, but they should have at least added the Hardy Boys instead of Rusev and Nakamura, which they don't make sense at all. But glad the Usos retained the title at the time. But as of like SmackDown, the very next night, the Hardy Boys actually won the tag titles from the Usos, and then unfortunately got attacked by Lars Sullivan, which completely sucked.
Fuck Lars Sullivan.
And completely ruined Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, like had a knee injury, and Jeff hasn't been done anything lately, but and hasn't won any championships besides the Intercontinental Championship. But glad the Usos retained the titles because they were on their prime, and yeah, let's move on.
Yes, there are.
Alright, next match. We had Shane McMahon defeating The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Okay.
I go.
I thought that match was pretty good. I enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually my favorite match of the night, especially when I think that was The Miz that threw Shane McMahon off that high area, whatever the hell that thing is.
I think it was when he threw suplexed him off the scaffold or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the scaffold thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that match was really good. I think that was the
really
time
good.
during Shane McMahon's Best in the World gimmick, which was annoying as hell.
Yeah, it was the best in the world.
Don't even get me started with that damn thing.
Yeah, don't even get me started with that stupid gimmick.
It was the most impressive gimmick I ever seen.
Anyways,
So
I'm
annoying.
gonna go with AJ to go.
Oh my god, this match was actually pretty good. It kind of got some lights on my eyes, but not too bad. But this match was actually fantastic because they were building up to. Basically Shane McMahon turned heel at Fastlane at the time, and then like they were building till WrestleMania until they end the freaking rivalry at Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which was pretty stupid, but I'm glad that I actually forgot who won this match. I think it was Shane McMahon, but whatever.
Yeah, I think Shane won.
Yeah, he did win.
That was like when Miz turned face. That was like the burial of the Miz. Like that was he was completely ruined after that. Like, he didn't really do
Oh,
anything.
for sure.
Yeah, when he was a heel in 2016, I used to hate him, but I started to respect him more as a superstar, and I really, really want him to go back to that Miz when he gets split up with John Morrison somehow
Okay,
on
yeah.
Raw. But maybe like bring that style Miz back and bring back Maurice, even though she has 2 kids now. But I don't know if she's ever gonna make a return as a full-time manager after Miz, but whatever it is, I hope I get surprised. But I really hated Shane McMahon as the best in the world because that could
Me
have been
too.
someone
Me
else like
three.
Dolph Ziggler,
Me four.
The Miz, any talent could have been the best in the world. Either John Cena, Brock Lesnar, anyone else besides Shane
Coulda, shoulda,
McMahon.
woulda.
My big dog
Out
could
of
have won.
everybody, it should have been Shane McMahon because Dolph is gonna be like, it should have been me, it should have been me, it should have been me. Yeah, it should have been you,
Oh,
Dolph.
you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You.
I didn't really give a damn about Shane McMahon at the time. So let's move on.
Kyle.
First of all, could not stand that stupid best in the world gimmick that they basically shoved down our freaking throats in this match. But aside from that, great match though. I think the wrong person won though. Like I think Miz should have won
Yeah.
that one.
Yes.
I wholly agree with you, Kyle. I aggressively agree with you.
And also, I thought the finish was kind of dumb though, because I think the finish was they did that superplex off the scaffolding thing, and then Shane got the pin. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Come on, it could have done at least a
Yeah,
coast to coast or something.
I was like, was that really over? God, that was a
Coast to
stupid
coast,
finish.
elbow drop, something. For a superplex? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Alright, Lucas.
I think the match wasn't that bad. I'm gonna try to get my best question. The best in the world.
Shut up!
Shut up, you bitch.
Shut up.
Shut up, you bitch. You bitches. Alright. AJ, you go jerk off to your freaking dolls now, and Kyle, you go jerk off to Alex White.
I'm not even playing with my dolls, Lucas. I'm
There's only
relaxing.
one person I jerk
You're
off.
laying down in
I'm not
bed.
even gonna say.
Yeah. But John, I have no
Okay,
fun with me
okay,
right
let me
now.
talk to continue. Okay, AJ, just shut up for now. Thank you. Okay, so go back to what I was saying. The match wasn't that bad. I think the ending was kind of bad though, because first of all, why did you get the pin? First off, that's what I want to know. It just wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good in my opinion. But yeah, it is what it is, and the Miz should have won the match. He got robbed.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah. Wrong person won. This match was fucking long. I mean, there was like so much like hype. Not really much. I wouldn't say hype, but there was a lot of I guess not hype, but a lot of attention for it. I feel like the Miz should have won this. To be honest, I felt like Shane shouldn't have won this, and plus, I agree with Kyle. The finish was a stupid finish. Like, really, you suplex someone off the scaffolding, count the pin. That's how you win a match. Come on. Maybe I could have done like a finish, maybe like a coast to coast or a freaking elbow drop, skull crushing valley, something to make it a little more, I guess you could say, entertaining. But overall, this match was okay. And Shane McMahon, don't even get me started. You're not the best in the world. There's only one best in the world, and that is CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Nope.
No.
Because once again, can't even do the freaking elbow drop right.
Actually, the best in the world is Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, I know
I'm
who the
about
real
to say-
best in the world is. You know who the real best in the world is?
Who?
Alright.
Of course. Yeah, I guess
Of course
he's
you
up
say
there.
that,
And of course,
Vince.
for the women, so far.
You're fucking queen, okay, Vince?
Don't worry, we'll get to her later on.
Vince, fuck you.
Thank you. I do fuck myself.
apparently nobody's in bed with me, so yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
so
never will.
You want us to sleep with you? You say?
No.
what about
Not
your rabbit?
intentional at all. No.
What
AJ,
about your
what about
dog
your rabbit?
collection?
Go sleep with your dolls.
Mm,
Okay, next match. So,
Oh, fuck yourself.
excuse me. I'm saying the next match.
yes.
So shut the fuck up, AJ. Anyways, the Iconics defeated the Boston Hug Connection and Tamina and Nia Jax and Tamina and Beth Phoenix and Natalia in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team fucking titles.
Fucking titles. That is a great way to
AJ, I'll let you go first.
This match was okay.
I'm gonna get some water.
Nia Jackson, Tamina. I mean, it did kind of make sense as a tag team. Iconics. I wish they never broke up. Natalia and Beth Phoenix. Glad to see them back together, but didn't really make sense for them to go back together. Boston Hog Connection. What kind of name is that? To be honest, what kind of name is that? But Sasha Banks and Bailey. I mean, they are currently no longer best friends right now as a recording, but they were best friends at the time. But Sasha and Bailey, this was like the moment that Sasha Banks like went out for like a couple months and then came back like August. But
Plan to walk down.
yeah.
Basically,
and,
AJ, they're basically best friends in real life too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that Iconics actually got the win. I actually forgot they were women's tag team champions because they never defended them. Unlike Vince, who doesn't even use them right, which sucked.
Vince, why didn't
badly.
he use them?
Exactly. Give me some answers, Vince. But Peyton Royce, they completely deserve it, and they are Iconics.
Ah, my
Yeah.
ears.
Okay, alright. This match was good, by the way. So
Alrighty then.
moving on.
I'm gonna go with Josh.
Alright. I was very happy for the Iconics. They're my favorite woman. They were my favorite women's tag team at the time. I wish they were still together. They should have never broke up. Why the fuck did you do that? Why? Okay, and what was the stupid idea to make Nia Jax and Tamina a team? Okay, now I get it. Same blood, same family. I get it. But anyways, the match was very long. No, not very long. Very slow paced. But it was great to see Beth Phoenix in the ring. One of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. Great to see her with Natalia. And yeah, the match was great. I was very happy for the Iconics. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, Kyle. So,
First of all, love the fact the Iconics actually won that one. I freaking lost my shit because I love the Iconics. It was definitely a great moment to see them like all tearing up in the ring and everything. And plus, the match itself was actually pretty good. And I'm glad that they took the belts off of Sasha and Bailey, but it was a little too soon though. I mean, they were starting to get a little stale, so I was definitely glad to see the Iconics take the titles off of them and make those titles iconic.
Iconic.
yeah.
Ow, my ears!
You little bitch. You son of a bitch.
Anyways, Lucas, you go for it.
Oh, you Simon God, you looking ass motherfucking cocksucking bitch.
What the hell?
Ooh!
Damn.
Okay, I'm
Chill.
messing with you, AJ. Child, anyway, so I really like the Iconics in this match. Billie Kay looked thick in that match. If I look back in the match, she looked pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie.
They were thick as fuck.
I know. I got hard. I know. Yeah, fucking hard.
Okay, TMI, dude.
Shut up. Anyways, great match.
Oh, and how much did it grow? Like 1 inch?
Damn it!
Damn.
Damn you! I was trying to talk, man. Oh. I had a feeling you're gonna say that. I got a feeling you're gonna say that.
I could not resist. You know I'm kidding. Love you, Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh my
No homo.
god. You're up to something, child.
Are you doing the face Antoine does?
I'm trying. It's hard to do. But
No
anyways,
one can
back
do
to-
it like Antoine.
we should make that meme.
Yeah, that needs to be turned into a meme.
Shout out to you, Antoine. We love you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, but the match is good.
AJ, no.
The right tag team won. And yeah, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, alright. Anyways. Next match, ladies and gentlemen, we had Kofi Kingston defeated Daniel Bryan with the WWE title. I gotta say, at this time, that was Kofi's 11-year journey to win the WWE title, and that came true.
Yes.
And as you know, everyone marked out when Kofi won. That was a dream come true.
I
And I'm really
marked
happy.
out.
That was a good match, and the right person won.
Yep.
And that was during the time of Dan Bryan's stupid gimmick, when the Yes Movement.
Yeah. When the Yes Movement died, Daniel Bryan decided
Yeah,
to
the
be
eco-friendly title.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
And don't forget, though, this man was in Daniel Bryan's corner. And the man I met
Otherwise,
today...
that match was good. I loved it, especially when
bro.
Kofi won.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lucas, you go first.
Alright, so, well, I was about to say, I think Daniel Bryan's heel gimmick wasn't actually that bad. I don't know why y'all, like, freaking mad about it, but I think it actually wasn't that bad. I think he could play both roles pretty well. Daniel Bryan can play perfect face, but he can play a good heel as well. But imagine he won this match. You'll get so much heat from that. That would be a great heel move, but it was the
Could
right
you
move.
imagine the hatred?
Yeah, that would be funny. And you know the ironic thing is, Bryan won at WrestleMania 30, but he lost at WrestleMania 35. It's such the same kind of feeling because Kofi really deserved this win. But Kofi, you should have came out to freaking SOS. That's the only problem. You should have came out SOS for this title match. Bring the boom gimmick. Please go solo. Bring the boom gimmick back.
Yeah.
I mean, he deserved this win. A really good match. They broke up really good chemistry. Their short match with Elimination Chamber, when they're the two final people, that was really good. But I know why people are mad, but this was the build up to WrestleMania. And yeah, it just happened. It was a good feeling. The crowd went crazy. There was fireworks. It was just awesome.
Yeah. Josh.
Oh my god. I was ecstatic when I heard Kofi Kingston won the title. I was sitting there in my house, like literally going freaking ape shit. It was an 11-year journey, long worth wait the end. When he hit that Trouble in Paradise, I'm like, come on, Kofi, you got this. 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, he fucking did it! And I was so happy for Kofi because he was like one of my favorites as a child. And
you guys know that the build up to it was actually really incredible. The build up to that
yeah,
match.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like having Kofi lose at Elimination Chamber, then getting a title match in Mania. And then that was I wonder what the crowd. If I was in that crowd, pretty much. If I was in that crowd, pretty much, I would have loved to feel that experience. But overall, that was a big moment in Kofi Kingston's career. I loved how he celebrated with his wife and 2 kids.
That was emotional.
And I was very happy for Kofi Kingston, period, because he worked his ass off to get to that moment.
And then they had us like on our seats when they were like occasionally like thinking that Kofi was not going to WrestleMania. Like they had our heart beating.
Yeah.
My heart was broken.
Like the month of April was the hype for Kofi Kingston.
And there was one time where I was pretty pissed that I thought Kofi wasn't going to Mania.
I was very like. And it was all about Kofi Mania that year too.
Yeah. Kyle, you go.
First of all, love this match. Real good chemistry. Really good match. Once again, so happy for Kofi because I've been following Kofi's career ever since his debut in WWE. Like, he was one of my favorites as a kid. So I was
Same.
definitely very happy to see him do that. Like I said, great match. A great moment seeing him, win the belt and, celebrate with his wife and kids and everything. However, I hate the fact they kind of spoiled it before the match even began. Because if you look next to the table, you see that little table that they put with the championships on. So I knew something was up as soon as they showed that. I was like, the regular championship's probably underneath, under that skirt.
I did not.
Yeah.
Because they showed it on camera before the match even started. I was like, don't show it. You're gonna spoil it. But then they freaking showed it anyway. Whatever. Yeah, but still, it did not ruin my enjoyment of the match. Like, great match. Like, I was on the edge of my seat when he hit that Trouble in Paradise.
Yep.
What a
Dang.
moment. Well deserved,
Oh.
Kofi.
AJ,
Well deserved.
you were there, so share your thoughts.
Oh
Yeah,
Like,
man.
while you were at your seat.
God, dude, this match was freaking awesome. I mean, great chemistry, great match. I mean, they completely ripped off each other's move, which I was good with. But they, yeah, like Kyle said, they show the podium thing. That kind of spoiled the winner of the match, but that's like the downside of the win. But I was going batshit nuts when Kofi won that title and hit him with the Trouble in Paradise. I was like, fucking yes! He's gonna do it! 1, 2, 3! And Kofi's officially your first Black American champion, I'm assuming.
You mean first African American WWE champion?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But, oh man, that was like a great emotional celebration for Kofi Kingston because he was not treated right for years. And I'm glad that Kofi Kingston won that title at WrestleMania. Now other black people could come and win the WWE title too one day if their careers like spur up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Big E should win it at WrestleMania 2021. I feel like he should win it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
I think Big E's
Maybe.
on his way to doing it.
Yeah, even though the splitting and the New Day was very heartbreaking, like it basically broke my heart.
Exactly, it was.
Yeah.
But
Do you think
that
that Xavier
means-
Woods will ever be WWE champion? Can bring it down in the comments below, guys. What do you think?
I think it's going to happen.
It has
Yeah,
to
I think eventually it's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
for me, I'm gonna go off this. I feel like for me, it's like I feel like the blacks and whoever's black in WWE should like really deserve more because they legit work their asses off and pretty much in this society, I think blacks really deserve better. So
Yep.
yeah,
Agreed.
Right. Agreed, man.
Which definitely adds evidence to my theory that Vince does not like black people because he doesn't even give them a chance to really shine.
Yeah.
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 I mean, no hate offended here, but like, I feel like I'm not gonna say like, in terms of like the only African American wrestlers that Vince has
Yeah.
basically given a chance were basically, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, because
Or-
Bobby's a big guy.
Yeah, because Vince, if you don't know, Vince likes big sweaty men.
Yeah,
okay?
he loves big
Just put it
guys.
this- Vince, why do you like big guys so much?
I don't.
One, money, and two, oh my fucking god, they're so damn hot.
Oh my God, Vince, you are confirming that
You're a fucking pedophile.
Vince,
I
really-
I mean,
I
seriously,
don't-
I hate the fact that he buries all the black people, which is ridiculous. Success should not be identified by your skin color.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Clearly,
Now look
Vince-
at Kofi Kingston.
I mean,
Look at
seriously,
Kofi
it should be
Kingston during
defined
that
by how
moment.
good you are. And Kofi was evidence of that. He proved how damn good he was.
Yeah.
Vince, I can tell you this right now. You are clearly racist for not pushing black people.
No
but-
comment.
But let's just get off the subject. And go to the next match.
Let's do it.
Anyways, so next match we had Samoa Joe defeating Rey Mysterio. To retain
What a
US
waste.
This match. This match.
This was the worst match.
So I did not give a shit.
Alright, can I say something quick?
Yep. Go ahead, Lucas.
Okay, so I think personally for me, Rey Mysterio had a great attire. The freaking
Yes.
Mysterio attire, that was awesome. And then we had a
Yes.
They had a finger for him, which I want. I want that finger so bad.
Same here. I want that 2-pack so bad.
By the
Yeah.
way, guys, if you don't
No.
know, I
Of course you do.
Of course, you spoiled ass Viking.
Dang.
Okay, that was a
All right,
joke.
keep going.
Anyways, but I feel Rey Mysterio should have been squashed in this match. That this should have been a squash. Rey Mysterio at this time, he was a fucking legend. He did it all. I think he was a Grand Slam champion. I think. I'm not sure, but I think he was. But I really think that he would have deserved better. Mysterio shouldn't have been in the storyline Seth Rollins. I know it's a long-term storyline as of right now.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking end this shit already. Just end this shit already. Like, really, you drafted Ray and Dominic to SmackDown. I don't mind Ray to SmackDown, but Dominic should be on his own, in my opinion. It should not be his father's, like shadow. But yeah, it's just, I felt it was a squash. It wasn't deserved. I get it made Samoa Joe a badass. I mean, I get it. But still, it was just not good. And no, I'm not trying to be racist, y'all. Like, I'm just trying to be jokey, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to be real racist in here. Right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but if you really know me, I'm not like that. So don't get mad at me in the comments, please.
I'm not like that either.
Same.
By the way, I'm challenging myself to collect the action figures from all attires from WrestleMania.
And how about you share your thoughts on this match?
Yes, please do.
To be honest, it was very short. I mean, it was bad. It was completely. I mean, I'm glad Joe won the match, but Ray, man, I think he was injured at the time, so I think they had to shorten out the match. But overall, it was pretty bad. And I could care less about this match. And I actually own the 2-pack, and I'm challenging myself to collect all the action that are based on WrestleMania 35 attire because I want to relive that moment of my life. But this match was pretty bad, and let's just move on to somebody else.
I'll go. Yeah, this was a stupid match. It was really bad. I fucking hated it. It was a sleeper for me. By the way, I agree with Lucas and Kyle. I love Rey Mysterio's gear. No lie. That was a fire attire. I mean, for real. Like, the match was a sleeper. I'm glad Joe won just because for him to retain. And Rey Mysterio wasn't really his best in this match, but hey, you can't be your best always. You can't be the best in the ring always every single night. But hey, the match I didn't really care for that much, to be honest. There's nothing really to say.
I mean, it kind of hurt me a little bit because I'm a huge fan of Rey Mysterio. And
Same.
I have ever since like freaking 2007 when I watched the whole entire shit.
Same here.
And when he won the WrestleMania 22 match against Kurt Angle and Randy Orton, which I hope we get over. I might make a suggestion. Maybe we go to WrestleMania 22. Maybe we go whip it back to that.
Yeah,
that's a suggestion.
For sure.
Leave a comment down below if you guys want us to review WrestleMania 22.
Or
that's probably one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time. I watch it all the time.
Very much.
Yeah. Hey, go back.
By the way, the match is almost gonna put me to sleep. So if you don't mind, I'm about to go to sleep on this match. The more I talk about it and the more I see it, I'm gonna be sleepy.
Okay, AJ Lee, sleep well.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, bitch. Alright, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Rey Mysterio ever since we're freaking like almost a decade now, and yeah, he's the first person that got me to watch WWE. And if there's a meet and greet going on, he is the first person I'm meeting. I ain't gonna cap.
Same. I mean, I always wanted to meet Rey Mysterio, and knowing Rey, he loves the fans, and
Yeah.
And Ray's a legend, certified Hall of Famer in the next few years.
Definitely. Hey, but hey guys, as we're recording, it's 11:11, so make a wish.
All right,
Okay.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, first of all, I was fine with Joe winning because it made sense in storyline wise, but I hate the fact that he freaking squashed Rey Mysterio. I mean, come on. That's why I can't get over how freaking badass Rey's attire was. Oh my god, love that gear.
I mean, it's a
buying that-
cosplay, a comic book character.
I know. I love it when he does
It's
that, when he
serious.
cosplays different characters at Mania. Like, I love that.
Like,
And I'm
It's
definitely
not-
buying that freaking I'm definitely buying that freaking 2-pack just for that Rey figure alone. And screw you, AJ, for getting that freaking 2-pack. Like, what you do? Like, basically kiss your mom's ass a million times to get it?
Oh shit!
Because those elite 2-packs are not cheap. They are not cheap. Like, what you
yeah,
do?
we're not like.
Please, mommy, buy me the 2A,
Yeah, buy me.
Like that.
Yeah, buy me. I'm going to fuck you. I'm gonna
I mean, seriously, how long do you have to kiss your mom's ass in order to get that 2-pack?
Oh shit! Maybe AJ, the hard work pays off, my brother.
Right away.
What, AJ?
yeah, AJ, you started to tell us you were fucking your mother or something?
What?
Tell me he did not just say that.
Wait, what'd you say, AJ?
Yes.
Wait, dude.
Said that, Lucas.
Wait,
What
dude.
should
Fuck
I
you.
look at?
Wait, what?
He said, "What did you do? Fuck your mom."
Oh God, that's really mean of you, dude. Thanks, man.
Hey, man, I'm just joking with you guys.
We're all just messing around
Bro,
here.
you got me choking.
Okay, this is
Next match.
Next match.
All right. We had.
Don't worry, there's not that much left.
All right. Well, we have Roman Reigns defeating Drew McIntyre in a singles match.
Oh,
Kyle, you go first.
Okay.
No, Kyle. It's Kyle.
So,
I really did not care about this match. I mean, it wasn't anything special. I mean, the match was all right, but whatever. And definitely, I think Drew definitely deserved a lot better in this match. They didn't really give him much to do in this match, basically just to make the big dog look strong.
It's
True.
I think I definitely did better for himself after the match.
All right, Vince. How about you?
Oh my god! Favorite match of the night.
That big dog triumphant.
And when he hit that Superman punch, oh my god, I got so damn hard.
man, Vince.
And
Vince,
after
you
that,
are
right after the
really,
match, he kissed me.
Vince. Oh my god, Vince.
Bruh.
Vince,
Bruh.
don't do this now. Please don't do this now.
All right, bruh. How about you go?
Oh gosh. Okay. There wasn't really anything special. I think it was Roman's first WrestleMania since after his battle with leukemia. If you wonder, during his Titantron, he had his logo basically as a leukemia ribbon. And if you saw on his entrance gear, on his wrist guards, he had like the orange logo for his cancer thing and stuff like that. And I felt like they made Roman look strong since it was his first match back since the leukemia thing.
No, it's because we gotta make him look strong always.
I know, Vince. Yeah, I know. For your information, Vince, that's your big dog. I know. But overall, I felt Drew deserved better. But basically, this match was basically to make Roman look strong. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Lucas.
Okay, so I like the entrance of Drew McIntyre. I think that's the most underrated entrance in my opinion. I think they did a pretty good job of that. But I personally think that match was just basically straightforward. We all knew Roman's going to win the match. There's no way Drew McIntyre ain't going to beat Roman Reigns. I can't wait to see, hopefully, a Survivor Series. Hopefully, we can see Drew McIntyre Roman Reigns in a rematch. Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
Yeah,
great
as
match.
long as they're both still champion, it'll happen.
Yeah, it wasn't a really good match and all that, but it wasn't as bad. But Drew McIntyre at this point, he was wasted, but thank God he redeemed himself, and now he's WWE champion. We look
Yeah.
good.
All right.
moving
AJ
on.
Lee.
Oh my god, dude, this match was terrible. I mean, in my opinion, it was a little bit boring, but man, I was upset that Drew lost that match for Roman. I'm glad that Roman won because he just came back from his leukemia at the time, and he hasn't been in action since October of 2018. But I'm glad that Roman Reigns got that win against Drew. Unfortunately, he was buried, but thank God they retaliated him and made him WWE champion at WrestleMania 36. But thank God Drew McIntyre won that title. But I'm glad that Roman got the win, and that's why he's now the tribal chief of SmackDown.
Yep.
This match to me was okay. Nothing too special in this, but with Vince's precious dog Roman Reigns winning,
Yeah.
that was deserved because that was his first match since leukemia.
Yeah.
I know Vince was bummed when Roman had to leave for leukemia.
Come back, Roman, come back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I missed it. Man, I missed him fisting me so bad.
You missed Roman having sex
It was
with
so
you.
worth it when he fisted me.
Hold up, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I think Kyle's the new clown of the podcast. Sorry, Wyatt, but
Oh.
taking over. Alright, this is one thing I want to talk about.
All right, what's
And
up,
one thing-
Lucas?
Alright, so after this match, there was a segment that the freaking Dr. Fuckonomics came back. So I want y'all.
Oh yes.
dude,
We need to talk about that.
that
Alright,
was
first
good.
off, okay, I want to start with Kyle. I'm sorry to take your part, Jason, but Kyle,
Hey,
what do you think
all right,
about
go
that?
ahead.
Oh, what I think about the Thugonomics thing? Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was so fucking cool. That was so damn cool. Like
That
how
was so
he basically roasted Elias in that promo. That was freaking awesome. I always love it when Cena brings back the Thugonomics character.
Lucas, can I go next?
Yeah, you can.
That was amazing. Like, I laughed so hard when Cena roasted the fuck out of Elias. Holy shit. That was surprising to me when John Cena returned as that gimmick. That was a nice throwback.
Yeah, and the old Yankee swag.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Lucas,
Oh wow, that was
you
cool.
pick the next person.
That's a nice pop final.
You host this segment.
All right. I'll go next. Actually. I think I barked the hell out when I saw this. I was like, oh no! And he comes out with a freaking Yankees gear. I don't know. Was he wearing number 2 in the back?
Word life.
Was he wearing number 2? I think.
Yeah.
No, 3. Number 3.
Oh, 3.
But it's funny how they messed it up on the pop because they put 00 on the back of the pop, which I thought that was stupid how they effed that up.
Yeah. And the thing was, I think that it was good for John Cena because we didn't expect it. Because at first when I saw this whole weird thing about the Bay Roof, I was thinking like, if fucking CM Punk coming back or some shit. But no.
I'm like,
the Dr. fucking almost came back. And he roasted the hell out of Elias. And this is what I wanted. I wanted Dr. Thugonomics or heel Cena like this. And Cena, he's underrated at freaking rapping. He had a rap album in 2005. It wasn't that bad either.
And it sold pretty well too.
Yeah, and I feel he should drop another one. In my opinion.
Yeah. All right, Lucas, pick the next person to share their thoughts on the segment.
All right, Joshy boy, Jake Popper's boyfriends.
I was, very not expecting the Thugonomics character to come out. I basically marked out like a motherfucker because that character is basically kind of myself in reality. I'm kind of like the trash talker, pretty much. But the thing is, I was like, what the fuck is Babe doing on the Titantron? This is in 1929, okay? But the thing is, when I heard
Word life. This is space and thugonomics.
And I saw that, I'm like,
So, you
I'm
think
like,
you're
what is
untouchable?
John Cena doing here?
Yes.
I'm like, what is this?
Yes.
I'm like, this isn't 2005. But hey, it was great to see the Thugonomics character back, and I'm glad they made a figure based off of that too.
Yeah, figure and a Funko Pop, which actually, this pop is actually available now at Five Below, $5. Pick it up now.
Yeah.
All right. Did AJ go yet?
No, he didn't. But go ahead, AJ.
Man, this return was actually pretty good. To be honest, I thought it was like a baseball team coming out, but I thought it was a team coming out. But John Cena, man, the Thugonomics gimmick came out, and holy crap, John Cena literally came out. Thugonomics, I was so hyped for it, and yeah, let's see, let's move on to the next person.
Well, I'll take my spot back again.
Okay.
All right,
Yes,
Lucas,
you
thank
can.
you for
Oh, you
hosting
went, right?
that short time.
Yeah, I went.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm back to my hosting role. So, Triple H defeated Batista, the Animal.
Oh my god.
This was a no-holds barred match, and had Triple H lost, he would have been forced to retire from in-ring action. This match was actually my second favorite of the night. I absolutely enjoyed this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm actually glad Triple H won because I absolutely enjoy him as an in-ring competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys know, Triple H always has some incredible entrances, like during WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Of course he does.
And then from 2019, that was absolutely dope.
It
It's all
was.
about the game.
All right. I want to know
All
what
about
is your
the game,
favorite
man.
WrestleMania.
Lucas, you go first.
All right. First of all, I have a question, and for the comments below, and I have a question for y'all. What is your favorite Triple H WrestleMania entrance of all time?
Oh, that's an easy one.
That's easy. WrestleMania 31 as the Terminator.
Lucas,
Not my favorite, but damn close.
I'm gonna go 21. Actually, 21 was awesome. I love that one.
A close second was last year's.
Yeah, but going out to the match, Triple H had a good entrance. Batista, I think he should come out as freaking Drax, the Destroyer.
Yeah, that would have made more sense if he came out in a limo.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But Jamie was jamming out to Batista. He was like, "I walk for miles inside this
pit of danger."
There was actually a funny moment that happened during Batista's entrance, which I'll mention that later when I go.
All right, I'm not gonna say it all, but you know what I'm saying. And Batista with Machine Gun Pride was great, and all that stuff, and it was just awesome. And the match, I feel like it was a little bit too long. I feel like it was like a Triple H Undertaker, I think. In 2019, it was just too long. But it wasn't bad or anything.
It has some extreme moments in there.
Yeah, Triple H tried to break the fingers and all that shit, and tried to rip out his nose ring, which he didn't.
Oh yeah,
Which he didn't. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you saw very, very closely, if you have good vision, Triple H, basically the referee gave Triple H a ring so he could show it. The exact same thing. But I forgot. But still, it wasn't bad or anything. But it's just They had better matches back in the day. What the Hell in a Cell match, for example.
Mm-hmm. All right, Josh.
I'm watching the entrance right now as I'm doing this, just to observe something. And if you guys don't know, fun fact: the entrance that Triple H did is based on a movie called Mad Max Fury Road. If you guys have you heard of that movie? Leave a comment down below. But yeah, I actually didn't care for this match. I felt like more of it was kind of like a beatdown, not really a match, more like an assault physically. The one spot that kind of skeeved me out was Triple H taking out Batista's nose ring. That was kind of just, oh my god, like that shit hurts. Like
that
he
was
pulled
disturbing.
it out with the freaking pliers. It was more like It was more like a fight where you basically just punch the shit out of somebody and you basically fight like this, and then you just basically put someone to a table. But Batista barely did anything in this match. It was all Triple H with the advantage. By the way, Batista really, it was his last in-ring match, and now he's gonna do movies. Maybe I wish he would come back for one more. I wish he would come back just for another match, and then maybe that's a call in his retirement. But hey, no matter what, it was still great to see Batista and Triple H, two of my childhood favorites. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say left, but overall, it was okay.
AJ, before you even fall asleep there.
Alright, man, this match was so long. I mean, and also very extreme, but I'm glad that the game won this match because Triple H has something left into him, but I know he doesn't really wrestle that often anymore, but he's still one hell of a good talent. Batista too, same thing, but he still got it, but I think it was about time to hang up the boots. I mean, if he wants to be fully retired, that's on him, but I'm glad that Triple H got the win, even though he got helped by Ric Flair, which was pretty stupid, but who cares? But this match was very good and also very long, and that kind of put me to sleep. That was an example of me about to go to sleep on that match when I was in the audience. Man, I was like on my phone the whole time. It was like bad as shit. So, yeah. Let's move on to the next person.
Kyle.
I personally really enjoyed it. However, it was way too long, and they've definitely had better matches against each other in the past. Especially case in point, WrestleMania 21, which was a great match, though. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, so this match, it wasn't like the best these two had, but it was still pretty good. However, I was dying during Batista's entrance, where he basically tripped, and I think he almost tore his knee when he got in the ring because he was trying to climb in through the bottom rope. I think it was through the second rope, and his foot tripped.
Oh
He just like rolled on the mat. Like he was pretty like that was pretty funny.
That's like the biggest.
However, I also loved his actual attire, which was really freaking cool. Which, in case for those of you at home that forgot what it looked pretty much just like that. Like I love that design on the back. It's pretty damn cool.
Fun fact:
There's
there's actually a video.
Like I said,
a video.
Yeah, a really good match, and definitely a good way to end Batista's career. So, thank you, Batista, for all the wonderful memories and the great career that you've had.
Exactly.
Fun fact about that attire, Kyle, I want to add on what you said there. There's actually a video on YouTube for anyone that doesn't know of Batista making his WrestleMania 35 gear. There's a video about that, and it explains the whole story behind yeah.
And I think he also explains it on WE24 on the network because they did a 24 special about that very match. It shows him getting ready for it, shows him getting his gear, and then the match itself, and then how he felt about the match afterwards and his retirement and everything, like all that stuff. It's probably one of the best episodes of WE24, so check that out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, anyways, next match. Baron Corbin defeated Kurt Angle in a singles match with which happened to be Kurt Angle's.
There we go.
I'm not going. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, fuck this match.
I don't care about this match. Let's move on.
Should we just skip this match, guys?
Yes, skip it. Bullshit. Kurt Angle should have won.
Bullshit.
Alright, well.
I mean, it's freaking retirement. Let him go out on a high note.
Do we have anything to say about this match?
No.
All I have to say is fuck this fucking match and its motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
All I have to say is
What?
Fuck you, Corbin.
Yeah, I didn't like Corbin at this point. But when he became the king, I actually liked him more. But whatever.
Now you're virtually sucking his cock every damn night. I mean, seriously, you're obsessed with King Corbin.
Hey, all hail King King Corbin.
Shut up.
All hail King Cat.
All hail King shit.
So,
All hail, go fuck
we'll
yourself.
get to match number 15, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Finn Balor, who was the Demon, defeated Bobby Lashley, accompanied by Leo Rush,
Oh, I made Leo.
Lashley.
to become the new
Lashley.
Intercontinental
Give it up for the almighty
Josh, you go.
Bobby Lashley. All right, I'll go. Get my thoughts on the Bobby Lashley match.
That's my inner Leo Rush impression. But anyways, it was kind of dumb and stupid. But anyways, this match was kind of like, oh, Finn Balor is gonna be like. Finn Balor is best talent on the roster. I'm glad he's back in NXT, but he was kind of like wasted with this IC title reign. This was the second reign he had as champion, and pretty much he kind of held it for a while and lost at the Shinsuke at Extreme Rules. However, it was great to see the Demon at WrestleMania. I wish Finn would bring that character out more often, but whatever it is, it is. And hey, pretty much the match itself was okay. Wasn't too bad, but hey, the Demon won. That's all that matters.
AJ.
Alright, this match was kind of boring in my opinion, but there were some good spots to it. But Leo Rush didn't really do anything to Bobby Lashley, like help him out, but Finn Balor, the Demon, he was really undefeated at the time, but he was really undefeated, but he's still
Not
undefeated to this day. He
exactly.
never.
Not exactly.
No. Yeah, he never lost a match. Like the Demon never lost
Wrong.
a match. But
Wrong.
wait, really? Why? What happened?
Finn Balor, he did the Demon gimmick in NXT. It was a cage match with him and Samoa Joe for the NXT title, and Samoa Joe retained. So that was the only time the Demon Finn Balor actually lost in the Demon character.
Oh.
Other than
I didn't know
other than that match, the Demons never lost, aside from that one match.
Yeah. But I'm glad that Finn actually won the title, and when Bobby Lashley made his entrance, he had like special contacts on, but Finn came out with
he
this
had those
beautiful.
contacts.
Yeah, beautiful attire of Finn Balor, like always, and he actually won the Intercontinental Championship. But I'm glad Finn Balor's back in NXT now because during his run in the main roster is pretty terrible in my opinion. So
it was kind of shitty, yeah.
I didn't really give a shit about that match, and let's just move on to the next person.
Lucas, if you want to go.
Sorry, I want to snatch that. I actually think this is my second match of the night, in my opinion. I think it wasn't that bad as some people think it is. The Finn Balor's entrance wasn't that bad. I think it was a really good entrance by Lashley Contacts, who actually was very nice. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it was alright match. That's all I gotta say. It's just a solid match. The right person won. So what was that?
All I gotta say is the right person won. That's all. Kyle, how about you?
I thought it was alright. It was definitely one of my favorite matches, mainly because of the Demon character. It was so damn cool to see the Demon at WrestleMania. Like, from the moment I saw the Demon's entrance, I'm like, this is an entrance that belongs at WrestleMania. So I'm glad they finally did it. Because it was definitely a missed opportunity the year before, but thank God they redeemed themselves this time.
Yeah.
It was great to actually see him win and become a 2-time IC champion.
Yep.
Let's get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Let's do it. Main event time.
Of the main event time.
Here we go.
Alright. Becky Lynch defeated Ronda Rousey, who was the Raw Women's Champion at that time, and Vince's favorite queen, Charlotte Flair, who was the SmackDown Women's Champion at that time. This was a winner-take-all triple threat match with both the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. This match was pretty too long.
Yeah.
Long, but Becky Lynch won.
Agreed.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Josh, yo.
I was very happy for Becky Lynch. Well deserved. Becky Lynch. Oh my God, I was always a big Becky Lynch fan, always. But when the man gimmick started, I became a fan of Becky even more. Pretty much.
The
I was
man
very
gimmick
happy
was
for Becky
okay.
Lynch. Yeah, but it was
Me
very
too.
overrated. The thing was,
It was
Becky
shoved down our
Lynch.
throats.
Yeah, basically Becky Lynch deserved this. She worked her ass off in that match. Thank God Charlotte Flair didn't win because if Charlotte Flair won, I was probably gonna either throw up or freaking knock up my head on the wall a million times. Like, why did they do this to me? But anyways, it was Charlotte Flair's entrance was kind of bullshit. I felt like she was trying to be just like her father. I mean, Vince. The thing is, you're trying to make Charlotte like her father. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Oh, I have to make the queen.
Shut the fuck up, Vince.
Shut the fuck up, Vince. I'm talking. This is my time, not yours. But anyways, it was a very long match. I basically fell asleep throughout the finish, almost. But hey, it was still a pretty good to see Becky win the titles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Become Becky 2 belts, which without a doubt, the worst gimmick ever.
Okay, Scorpio Sky.
That's comic book guy. For those of you that don't know.
Lucas,
No.
since you're raising your hand.
Alright. So, I want to say the entrance of Ronda Rousey was awesome. The live
Agreed.
entrance-
Yeah, with
Yes.
Joan Jett, that was awesome. With Joan.
Yes,
great.
I
loved it.
Joan Jett. I freaking love Joan Jett and the
Yeah, one of my
freaking
favorite
Wyatt.
singers.
Me
My
too.
childhood crush too.
Me,
Yep.
breathe.
AJ, did you sleep well?
Mm,
Did you sleep well?
no.
No.
Wait,
No.
Lucas, you're
I
saying it
wasn't
wrong.
even
Did you
sleeping at
sleep
all,
well?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and hell I did. But anyways, I feel like the match was a little bit too long, and this should have been a little bit short. But I feel like the ending was botched. Like it was freaking
Yeah,
botched.
it was a botch.
But
It
like the
was.
referee was complete stupid there. Like we could completely see. Well, I don't know, referee was blind, stupid, or freaking Helen Keller. I don't know what the hell that was, but still, that's freaking Helen Keller. That is not a referee. That is Helen Keller in the ring, doesn't know how to count a fucking pinfall. But the match wasn't that bad. Charlotte entrance wasn't that bad either. Like she came out of a freaking helicopter. That's freaking awesome.
I thought that was stupid.
It was
Me
retarded.
too.
Vince,
Yeah.
how'd you feel about it?
Oh my god. Oh my god, the queen! The queen should have won the match. Freaking bullshit. It should have been the queen 2 belts.
Yep. Anyways, Lucas, are you done with your thing? Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Kyle.
First of all, freaking awesome to see one of my favorite singers and my childhood crush, Joan Jett, performing that song while Ronda Rousey made her entrance to the ring. That was so damn cool. Or Charlotte Flair coming out on a helicopter, that was kind of dumb. I didn't see the point.
Stupid.
I didn't see the point in it. I think if they were gonna play up the Queen thing, they should have had her maybe come out on a throne, maybe, or something. However,
Yeah,
the
like Triple H
match
did.
itself was good, but I have to be honest. I was a little bit disappointed. Like I expected a little bit more, especially with the way they hyped it up. Like I was expecting a little bit more, and bullshit finish with the botch, and also it's a shame that Ronda Rousey actually, I think she broke her hand or something in the match.
Yes.
Like it was a shame that happened. But glad to see Becky win though. But I hate the fact that it ended on a botch.
Yeah.
And AJ looks like he's sleeping well.
AJ, can you share your thoughts before you sleep well?
Well, first of all, Ronda's entrance was pretty good. Because Joan Jett was there.
I loved it.
enjoyed it very much.
Very professional.
And Charlotte Flair's entrance was kind of dumb at the same time.
It was too
but,
stupid.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
stupid.
But Becky Lynch's entrance is not too bad. I gotta be honest, but I feel like the pinfall was pretty weak because when the way that Becky Lynch rolled up Ronda, it feels like it was really wrong. I feel like it was not over at the time, but they somehow had to hurry it up, and end the match, so they had to do that stupid botch. But overall, this match was a little too long. I almost fell asleep, like Josh said. As of right now, I'm about to fall asleep because the more I talk about it, the more I get sleepy. But
I'm stressing out because this episode is long as.
yes.
Hey,
And
we had a two and a
I'm
half
good.
hour episode. It's
And
nothing new.
thank God Charlotte Flair lost that match because I don't want her to see it as champion anytime soon. And also Ronda,
Oh, you
she
know it's gonna
Oh,
won
happen.
don't
a
worry.
ring.
She'll be champion like 50 more times.
No, 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 please.
No,
No, I
please.
rather.
No, please.
Yeah.
No, Vince.
Yeah.
Dude, to be
Oh,
honest,
hell,
I look
quiet.
like Ryan Cabrera right now with my hairdo.
I rather.
Anyways,
I'd
are you
rather.
done yet, AJ?
What?
What the hell is that hair? What the hell
Are you
is
done
that?
yet, AJ?
Yeah.
I'd rather throw up than watch
Anyways,
Charlotte Flair win 50 more titles.
Did everybody go?
Yep.
Yeah.
After
Before I go, I look like Ryan Cabrera right now with my
Alright.
hairdo.
Outros time.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you,
Let's
thank you all
go.
so much for checking out this episode of the Crash Pharmacy Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed hearing us talk about WrestleMania 35. Well, first off, how would you guys grade the pay-per-view? Josh, let's start with you.
I go a solid 9.5 out of 10.
All right.
Alright.
AJ, since you were there.
I have to give it like I gotta give it an 8 because there was some kind of disappointments to the matches, but there were some good ones too. But overall, this match was pretty good, but it
We're
was
talking
very
about the pay-per-view
long.
as a whole.
Yeah, like I would give it an 8.5 to be honest with you, but I just feel like the matches it could have been better and shorter, but.
I would give the same thing to the
Overall, the
pay-per-view.
show was good, and thank God for this year's WrestleMania, they made it 2 night, which I wanted for a long time. So
That was
hopefully they
better.
keep that up for WrestleMania 37, which I hope that happens. And the last wire is officially.
But this is not our outros.
Oh, and my bad. My bad.
Kyle.
I agree. I would definitely, probably give the show at least probably an 8.5 out of 10. Aside from a couple of disappointing matches and of course a couple of botches here and there, if you can sit through a show this damn long, I think you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucas.
I give it an 8. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the worst WrestleMania, but it wasn't as the best WrestleMania. It was pretty decent, I would say. It was decent overall. There were some good matches. I think match of the night. Oh man, this is very tough. But I gotta go with maybe the opening match. Maybe the opening match probably because I think it was just short but sweet, in my opinion. But
Really, Lesnar and Rollins match of the night, really?
well, not really, but there were a couple matches tonight. But I just feel like there's some more. Some of them are not top of my head right now because this is a fucking long pay per view. But it was an 8. It was an 8. It wasn't that bad.
All right. Anyways, outros for real. Thank you all so much.
Personally, I think the match of the night was Kofi and Daniel Bryan was the
Oh
was
yeah,
the match of the
I
night.
was just saying that. I was just gonna say that too.
Yeah, that was the match of the night though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but the opening match wasn't that bad either. So
Thank you all so much for checking out this episode of the Crash Pharmacy Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. You can follow the podcast account and all of us on Instagram, especially the ones who are not on this episode, on Instagram, which will be linked down below. You can subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I said subscribe twice, but like, comment, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss an episode of this podcast. And comment below what pay-per-view do you want us to go over next for next week. So anyways, yeah, do all that fun stuff. You can catch myself, Kyle, Josh on the Moshcast, the loudest podcast in all of music. We're doing incredible album reviews. At the time of recording, me, Josh, and the rest of the crew on there finished going over Corey Taylor's solo album.
That can't be stopped.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yep, so stay tuned for whenever that episode is up. So I'm gonna pass this outro over to the biggest fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, Josh.
Okay, I'll accept that title for only a one-time guarantee. But thank you guys so much for watching this long and exhausting fucking episode.
This wasn't our longest one. We had a 2.5-hour episode.
The show was long. Let's get to it, please. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Please follow everybody on the episode on their socials, which will be linked down below. Follow the podcast, which will be linked down below on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to catch me on Twitch. Join the Assassin's Empire. You know the vibes, man. If you don't, this will happen to you. And don't forget, guys, WrestleMania 35 was a long show. So I hope you appreciate the time and effort we put into this for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Be fucking humble, or else I'm gonna get freaking Michael
Be
Myers
grateful.
or Jason to come up there and beat your ass.
Yeah.
I get both of them.
Or get Freddy to haunt you in your dreams.
Or
Yeah,
or
and make
Evan
sure-
to come to your house and eat your food without permission.
And make sure.
Oh no.
And make sure to stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wash
your
your ding
ass.
dong.
Wash your
Jerk off
dick.
aggressively.
And shout out to Evan. Make sure you jerk off aggressively and get the lotion when you need it. And also,
have-
Shout out
there.
to Steve.
and also make sure you tuck your chin when you piss and shit.
Thank you, Ryleigh, for that advice.
Ciao, Jared.
Because you know what? When you piss and shit, you might feel confident about yourself. It'll make you feel
And
proud. Hey,
Yes.
but I could bring a little laughter. That's it for me, guys. It's the Assassin signing out. And join the Empire, baby.
Yes. Let's pass it to Mr. Kyle Ryleigh.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, love the roll.
Oh, what the world? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna head over.
that was
because I got
sick.
something to do.
You know-
Riker.
Ooh, fire.
Oh, I like. Okay.
Okay,
I
that
like
was
it.
cool. I could probably hire you to be my my personal ring announcer
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
if I ever get cleared. That is.
I'm gonna head out a little early because I got something to do, but peace, y'all.
All right, peace, Assassin.
Bye bye, Josh.
Bye,
Booster.
Bye bye, Booster.
Hi, bastards.
Anyways, all right, thanks for watching another fire episode of the Crash and Mercy podcast. As usual, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Also, in the comments below, let us know what did you think of this show if you actually personally watched it, and what was your favorite match as well.
And
As
if you
usual-
were there.
Yeah, exactly. How was the experience if you were there? How was the experience?
And
Oh.
I would like to point out Wyatt, who was our clown, was actually there at the show too, along with AJ.
As usual, keep in touch with me on Instagram at Rock and Roll for Reviews and ShyShout23. Pick up my merch, link down below on bonfire.com, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the link down below. Anyways, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
All right, Lucas, you go for it, man.
All right, well, guys, it's the end of a fucking long episode. I'm feeling I'm about to go to sleep. I feel to sleep on this thing.
Are
And
you? Wait. One question. Are you gonna jerk off before you go to sleep?
I did it every night, bro. Wait,
Oh, don't forget the lotion.
I had it over there. I can get it right now if I want to. Okay, but anyways, this has turned to pretty much a sexual episode, so just bear with us.
EP.
It was all done for jokes, so don't take anything too serious.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And if any of you are offended by the jokes we say, grow up.
Grow
If you're
grow
offended
up.
by any of the
Yeah,
jokes,
grow up.
first of all, fuck you.
Yeah, first of all,
it was just for fun.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. Grow up, take dark humor once in your life, and don't be a Karen. If you're a
Yeah.
Karen, I'm going to get freaking Jigsaw to get y'all, and y'all going to be in a trap, and there's going to be no escape.
And I'm gonna get Josh's best friend Freddy Fazbear to come to your house and stuff you in a Freddy Fazbear suit.
And don't be
Oh,
telling
FYI,
jokes.
Josh is scared. Josh is scared shitless of Five Nights at Freddy. Like he almost shit his pants when he saw my Five Nights at Freddy's action figures. He was like, "Ah, get that away from me!"
All right.
Yeah, he screamed like a bitch when he saw that.
Damn. All right, let's
Nice.
just pass it on to the last guy. Ironically, the last warrior, AJ
AJ
Lee.
Lee.
The last lady warrior, AJ Lee.
Oh, come on. Okay. Thank you guys for watching for another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling podcast. I know this is a really long episode.
This wasn't our longest one, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
this
I
is our
mean,
longest.
this is kind of our second longest. I don't even know, but thank you guys for watching. Follow everybody on social media. And follow the podcast at all social. Please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Even though I haven't posted any videos for months because I've been on vacation and like doing a lot of stuff, but because I'm doing the podcast with you guys.
Vacation well.
I will, yeah. But stay tuned for a new video on my YouTube channel, the Raptor channel, and hopefully you crash and burn, and keep crashing and burning, and don't be Colin Jost who are saying wrestling's fake. Don't do that shit, please.
Don't do that.
That's not tolerated on our
the Last
podcast.
Warrior is officially out.
Sleep well, AJ.
Sleep well.
Bye. All right, see you guys. All right, see you guys.
All right, see you next time. Take care.
All right.
Crash and burn!